Did patch 1.4 save Star Wars Outlaws? For a game that completely flopped on its launch, they have tried to iron out the creases. Well, in my previous video, I went back 5 hours and tried to take on the game, doing it with my own method, someone who doesn't really watch storylines and likes to power through in a fast ADHD fashion. Can we complete Star Wars Outlaws, and is it boring? Well, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jack. Grab yourselves a beverage, and today we are finishing Star Wars Outlaws. A recap in 30 seconds. We play as Kay Kestis. We're in the Empire Strikes Back before Return of the Jedi period. We have a bounty on our head for stealing a ship called the Trailblazer. The way to clear this is to help out a guy called Jaden. He wants us to go and invade the same place we stole the Trailblazer from a guy called Solero. What we need to do first is get 3 companions in 3 different areas. We grab them, then we have a team. Once we have the team, we can steal the money, and once I've got the money, I can buy my own freedom. There is a cool robot called ND5 who's pretty fucking sick, and apart from that, I have killed a hive mind from a syndicate faction. There is a few in the game known as the Pikes, the Syndicates, and the Hutts. This one I can't remember. We're back.
She can't be trusted.
Who can out here? See you back at the ship.
Illegal contraband, running with syndicates. I could say you're a threat to the Empire. But I won't have to if you're smart.
And it's a trap. Dunker, who gives us some of our contracts, is currently speaking to an Imperial.
Pay the tax just like everyone else.
We don't really like him and we don't trust him because even though we're not a rebel scum, we still don't like the Imperials. Who does, apart from me in person, because the rebels and the Imperials are fucking sick. Darth Vader's awesome. The Empire just works. But regardless, that's besides the point. So I pissed her off and now we have a bounty on our head. We have to run away, we have to gun them down, and what we need to do is find an Imperial outpost.
We have reports of a fugitive in Jorta's Hope. Move to apprehend.
Once we've found one of them, we can turn a dial and then it stops the bounty.
Target has been lost. Return to your stations.
And now we have 1 member of the camp. We need to find 2 more people to help us take out Solero. And as you enter a new world, you can't physically skip the cutscene as you fly in. You can the second time, but the first time you have to watch it. It is kind of cool seeing that, but I'm one of these people, the second you see like press escape to skip, I'm immediately pressing it by accident. I'm just like, yeah, I've seen it now, I have to press the button. You have a valuables tab. I've never understood the valuables tab. You might as well just give someone gold. It's like, cool, you've got 15 rings on you. What can you do with these rings? Nothing, you can just sell them. So it's selling for what? Gold. Just give me the gold. And it is at this point when I am playing and now currently like 6 hours in. It is a pretty dead world. It looks pretty and there's a lot of things moving, but you can't do anything with it. Everywhere you go, they sell and buy the same shit. To the point that there's even a green icon on what you need to buy, just so you don't waste your time. It's like, okay, this is an upgrade for a weapon. Buy this one.
Appreciate it.
All the other stuff, like grenades, you can have if you want, but you don't need them. But I do love a pirate raid, and we're going to try and take these people out. Have an ulcer. And we do get to a very, very sexy Imperial base. And the mission is simple. We walk in, we stealth. Once you stealth, you collect an item. Once you collect the item, you get out.
It's okay. I'm an old friend of Gadik's. My name's Kay.
I mean, I could slap the repulsor on there now. That's no problem, but without some good Durasteel struts...
And this item literally helps me drive my speeder through the water. And that will help me on the next objective, which is quite simple. We enter a base, we grab an item, and we leave. So then we encounter this thing that looks like the machine that probed Layla. Layla? Leia? Leia. And the rebels come in to help him, and fuck no, I don't trust the rebels. After what they did to me in the first episode, stunned me and all. But regardless, the second guy I need, he kind of blackmails me and says I need to help out the rebels, otherwise he's not helping me.
I agreed to help clean up your mess.
not get in the middle of someone else's war.
And let's get the timer. Like, just click heads and move on. This is pure cinema. It does look gorgeous as we're doing it. And we destroy it. We take it out. Whatever it was. I don't even know what it was. In my script, I haven't wrote it.
So
It's been like a month since I've completed this game.
No, I've got a better idea. We're going to reset its protocols, get it working for the rebels. Then, it will flip the rest of the Viper droids.
So we need to grab one more companion, and then we're ready to go. Ready to take on Silco's base. I haven't got a lot of upgrades for my gun, though. Just thinking, like, I have literally used the same gun the entire playthrough. Like, not even upgraded it. I've just used the same gun. Look, it's a cowboy, and we're on, Naboo? No, Naboo's, fucking... What planet am I on? Jabba one. That's annoying. Wrote it, and I'm looking at a script. That's why I don't know. But I should know this, because I actually do like Star Wars.
Alright. Meet me at Docking Bay 94 in Mos Eisley, and we'll get off this rock.
Not Dagobah, not Jabba, not Naboo, not Mustafar. Where the fuck is Luke from? Oh, I'm actually pissed. Regardless, we're where Jabba's base is.
Hey, there's some syndicate been asking around here about some death mark they're chasing.
This pause pipe better be worth all this.
And we do find the last person we need, and he's gonna help us, and this is in the exact same place where you do hear the... They actually don't have that here, though, which is really sad.
Want bread? No,
What the hell are you doing?
it's yours.
Ow! Let go of me! Rex!
And a little cunt. That was aggressive. But he takes Nyx and tries to sell it to Jabba. So now we have one mission. We have to go and get Nyx back.
Anything. This whole place is rigged. You watch and you learn. Uh-huh.
So we do exactly what we needed to do. We enter a base, we stealth in, we need to acquire Nyx, and we need to leave. There is a running theme throughout this entire game. They keep this structure very simple. You need an item, there is a base with different routes of people where they're going from A to B. You have to stealth through it, you need to grab something, then you need to stealth out of it. It makes you think, is every game like this, or is it just that they've just gone copied and paste? But regardless, Star Wars is Star Wars, and it is like a little fanboy, even though I didn't know the fucking name of the planet. Because this is sick. In Jabba's base, there's the monster we all know from Return of the Jedi. Han Solo is currently trapped in carbonite.
Oh, okay, we're skipping that part. We had a deal. She's mine.
That's so cool. That's the only bit that's actually so far so cool about this game. They do add something of flavor now. That monster we have to fight turns into a bit of a boss fight. You have something new we have to do. We have to try and get the barrel over his head, shoot it, and that will daze him. Once he's dazed, he will try and charge at you, and we need to get him to hit the door instead of us. It was a bit more depth, thank God. Instead of just shooting, moving from A to B, collecting an item and fucking off.
Oh, come on.
As we do that, we notice that ND is slowly dying. ND5, the fucking badass robot.
Clipped me.
So we need to go and help him. To do that, we have to go to this like ancient museum that has droids and stuff. Find the droid component that he needs and heal him. And I mean, I don't know why, but there was a few sections in this game. One of them was this bridge, and I tried to keep jumping it. For some reason, I realized, I was like, if I jump this and get the perfect thing, I could grab down below, and it will save me like 5 seconds of climbing. I died like 20 times learning this. The second one was this fan. If you ran down, waited, and immediately jumped, the fan would push you, and you'd skip like it was literally like another 5 seconds. I'm not going to lie, it wasn't anything drastic, but it was just really cool because I was like, oh, I feel like a speedrunner right now. And on our hunt to find the part, we find the tiefling from the first episode, one of the rebels. He says, you want to work with us, and if you do, we will help you on your quest.
You help my friends, and I'll help yours.
So we agree and we get the part that we need for ND5. They help us recover ND5. And then in the last section, we see our mum.
Hey,
Plot
Kay.
twist, not really happened much in
We
the
need
story.
two slicers, right? Well, here's the best of the best.
Not her.
A ship? A crew? Big job in the works?
I always knew you could do it.
Mum is just another slicer, such hacker person. Teaches us our ways and then kind of lets us be free. We don't really get along with her. She kind of abandoned us. We say to Jaden, the guy who's given us the quest for Silco, if you're not following.
Why are you here?
Jalen said you needed firepower, and rebellions aren't cheap. So.
We say we'll do this mission and we'll do it one only just so we can buy our way out of our bounty. So we go and help and we get to see the big man for the first time. Every time Darth Vader's in it, it's fucking sick, but it wasn't needed.
Lord Vader.
Then I suggest you find some rebels, Director. The Emperor is waiting.
Honestly, I was kind of shocked that this game took the direction of following the canon again. It's like they just want to try and milk every single little bit out of that franchise. It's like you could have had a new world, a new anything. Created a new system, but no, it was like we're gonna stay in the same realm and have Darth Vader as an Easter egg and stuff. And yeah, I lap it up. I do lap it up. I'll admit that. My ADHD is kicking in a little bit now, and it's like 9 hours of just constantly doing the same quest over and over again. We're talking A to B. Don't get caught. If you do, start a gunfight, collect an item, and leave.
I just want to talk. Well, good news for you. I work for Sliro now.
Anything you're waiting for?
No. I've decided.
Is this a joke?
Hilarious, isn't it?
Things won't be the same after this.
Where's our hall?
This is better. Sliro databank, Imperial clearance codes, operational planning, base schematics.
And Sliro's personal collection of blackmail on almost every ranking officer in the Empire. Files his ISB friends have no idea he's been collecting.
Hey, you said the rebellion gets access and nobody gets hurt.
Is there anyone in here not stabbing me in the back?
Sliro spent millions of ISB cash on Zarek Besh. He wanted to use underworld networks to hunt the Rebel Alliance. He failed, but somehow still managed to build one of the most powerful syndicates in the galaxy.
It's not me, Kay.
The terms. Lord Vader drives a hard bargain. In exchange for the Akivan rebels, and the return of some very sensitive information. You really haven't figured it out yet.
The terms, Jalen.
The Empire is giving me Zarek Besh.
Dead.
The only thing that was a change, plot twist. You know Jaden, yeah, he's a bit of a dick and he turns out to be Silco's brother who wanted to build an empire and make loads of money. So then the only thing Kay wants is to try and rescue ND5 because they have some kind of love affair. So then you have to fight ND5 as a robot trying to hunt you down, and there's this cool little runaway mission that was pretty sick where you're terrified of him trying to chase you. And then this really annoying part where you have to stealth.
There's gotta be enough to stun a BX-droid.
I told you I'd fight you.
If you didn't turn off the mini games like lock picking and slicing, this would have been insanely difficult. I couldn't imagine why you would want to do this, because it was like he would spot you immediately and you had to obviously spend time doing this hack. So nah, that would have been so shit.
Be in sight. When we met, I resented having to save your life.
Made those BX units tough. Blaster.
No.
Not bad.
And regardless, what they do at the end is you escape. The Crimson Dawn, one of the factions for some reason, decide to help you because they would rather help you than help the Empire. And then you take out a destroyer. When you take out destroyers, like, where are we going next? I don't know. We can go anywhere you want. Star Wars Outlaws. It's a 6 out of 10, honestly. It's not that enjoyable. I've summed up the last part of the game very quickly on the basis that it is very much repetitive. So to answer my question at the end, if you do care about my review, it's a 6 out of 10 at best. It's a good shooter. It's got an okay story, especially if you like Star Wars, you'll like this story even more. The world is flat. The gameplay and extra mini games and customizations are very flat. Changing the patch notes to 1.4 so you could do more gunplay and you didn't have to revolve around Syndicate should have been something from the baseline of the game. It shouldn't have been something you had to rework, especially for a company that prides themselves on stealth games like Assassin's Creed, and then going for any shoot-em-up titles and in action such as Far Cry. I don't know what was going on here, really. Nothing was sticking out. It just felt like a flat game. Hope you enjoyed. This was my thoughts and my reaction to Star Wars Outlaws.